Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing to you Uprising Revenge. And we are kicking things off with the Fallen making their way down to the ring. We know that they have challenged Victor Black to a 6-man tag match, but who would be stupid enough to step into Victor Black's corner to take on the Fallen? We will find out here tonight as you see Superstar using that old lantern of Victor Black's as he leads Mike Morgan and Ricky Shea to the ring. Arguably the most dangerous group in high-class wrestling. Superstar, Ricky Shea, Mike Morgan, the Fallen await Victor Black. And do not adjust that set. This is Victor Black making his way into the arena. And that is a terrifying sight. Victor Black has his jacket. Finally has the jacket back. Everybody's been asking, what happened to the jacket? Well, the Fallen happened. And more importantly, that terrifying mask. Victor Black ready for absolute war tonight. But I don't see anybody with him. Was he able to find anybody to step up to the challenge of the Fallen? No. And it looks like for one night only, the Disciples of Darkness have reunited. That is the old logo. Those are the old Kellers. This is the team that dominated high-class wrestling for years. And Mike Morgan, Ricky Shea, Superstar pacing on the outside, as I'm sure these were the last two men they expected to be across the ring from. Vic Pierre, Noah Lassiter, now known as the Gatekeepers. At one time, the Disciples of Darkness with Victor Black. Superstar in the ring started off with Victor. We are wasting no time to letting these two go at it. And a quick snap suplex from Victor Black. Your new face of fear is in the building. Victor off the elbow, pulls him in with the butterfly, turns it around into a backbreaker. Victor looking to fly. Mike Morgan right there with a big right hand to the ribs. These two face to face one more time. Superstar elevates him up and down with a vertical suplex. Big right hand turns him around into the tiger that tosses him into the ropes. Now trying to stretch that left arm out of socket. Superstar back to a feet, goes low with the boot, butterflies the arms his own. This time turns it into the suplex as he looks to tag in Ricochet, the submission specialist, to do a little damage here. Victor just recently had that singles match with Ricochet and forced him to tap out. One of only 3 men in history to do so. Victor now pulls him into the Disciples corner, and that feels weird to say. And big Noah Lassiter makes his way into the ring, stomping the smallest man in the match. But Ricky Smart catches the kick, turns him around, judo toss. High angle over the shoulder throw, putting pressure on that arm. And Ricky doing the smart thing. Tagging in Big Mike Morgan, let the two hosses go at it. Mike pulls Lassiter up, eats an elbow, and a nasty clothesline drops Morgan. Morgan pulls him back up to his feet, big right hand. Has him in that body lock, looked like he was going for a German. Lassiter not having it. Instead, high elevation into the reverse DDT. And these teams have so much animosity between them. Also, let us not forget that when Victor Black left the Disciples, it was to form the Fallen with Ricochet and Mike Morgan. Takes a lot to earn that trust back. I don't know if it's trust. They might have just been looking for a fight. And they might have picked the wrong fight. Pierre runs right into that elbow, but able to reverse back to his feet. Outside leg trip with an arm breaker. Quick tags from the Disciples. Lassiter looking to take advantage. Shoves the back of Mike Morgan's head clear into the mat. Now beginning to work on that right arm. He looked right at Ricochet when he did it. Face plant into the corner, grabs a hold of the scruff of the neck and keeps going. Good old-fashioned 10-piece. Fallen begging for the tag. Lassiter there to stop it, but Mike up going for the suplex. Athletic reversal from Lassiter into the military press. Tosses him right down to the mat with a face buster. And again Lassiter stops him from crawling to the tag. Lassiter to the second rope. Drops that forearm. Saw Ricochet out of the corner of his eye. Knows he had to get down. As Lassiter looks to set it up. Cyclone boot right to the mush. Pulls away from the ropes into the cover. Morgan kicking out at one. That boot would level lesser men. He continues to work on the neck of the big man here. Looked like he was trying to whip him in the corner. Instead, Mike able to whip Lassiter. Tag back into Ricochet. Mike Morgan needed to get out of this match ASAP and did. And this is why he's the most dangerous man on earth. Hammer locks the arm into the Russian leg sweep. 270 pounds onto his own elbow. There are few in the world better than Ricochet. And probably none better when it comes to isolating a body part. Lashley now just drops him with a sidewalk slam. Short round kick, grabs a hold. High elevation reverse DDT one more time. Using that escapability, Ricky with a jawbreaker. Going for the slam, Lashley too big, falls over the shoulders. Right hand turns him around, could be looking for it again. Ricky saw it coming that time, turns it around into a suplex. Ricky off the ropes, able to duck down, both men collide. Now Ricky sent into the Disciples corner, able to escape his way from that predicament. Do not want the Gatekeepers to get that tag team offense rolling. Now hammerlocks the arm into the slam. Again, 270 pounds onto his own arm. And Ricky looking to break it here. Pulls it back with that hammerlock arm breaker. Size doesn't matter when you know how to destroy a body part. Ricky Shea device locked in. And Lassiter tapped. Lassiter taps to Ricky Shea. The Fallen victors here in our opening contest. Ricky Shea again cementing his legacy as the most dangerous man on earth. There you see, breaking the arm. Ricky Shea device, and as soon as he hyperextends it, you see Lassiter tap. Did not even have a chance for the Disciples to get in the ring to break it up. The look in Superstar's eyes, terrifying. He knows the group of monsters he has on his hand. And you will all rise with the Fallen. Something tells me we have not seen the last of Victor Black and Superstar. But we move on from our opening match to a championship match, the first of 6, and I can say that from now on, every match on your screen will be a championship match. And we start that trend off with the Super Junior Championship, as All Day Alex Davis, the youngest member of the Triple Threat, who won that title in a ladder match, is now stepping up to put it on the line against Cade of Project Mayhem. There will be a lot of faction warfare you will see tonight. We opened with it. We continue the trend now. Will Cade finally ascend to what he has said is his destiny? That Super Junior Championship, or will Alex Davis find a way through the darkness, use Daybreak, and walk out still your champion? We find out next here on Uprising Revenge. As Cade makes his way to the ring, and that is not his Project Mayhem mask. That is the old school Cade mask. I say old school like it wasn't last season. He lost it in a mask versus mask match. And that's what seemed to drive him absolutely bonkers. It broke him. You see it's in pieces, barely staying on his face. That literally looks like green duct tape, holding it together on the sides and in the back. Because we know Blanco Guerrero ripped that mask to pieces after the loss. Cade is unplugged and ready for mayhem here, as we await the entrance of the champion. And all day, Alex Davis, the Super Junior champion of the world, making his way down to the ring, representing the triple threat here at Uprising. And will he be able to get the job done, or will Project Mayhem earn themselves some gold here tonight? They have two opportunities. They have this, as well as Dante Ripley challenging Iceman for the Ultra-Violent Championship. And Alex Davis definitely looks ready to scrap here. You see that Super Junior Championship ready to be defended. So we take a look at the competitors first. The challenger representing Project Mayhem, Cade, weighing in at 204 pounds, barely making the limit. See, he's bulked up a little bit since his mask days. The champion all day, Alex Davis, representing the triple threat, weighing in at 200 pounds. Davis has that championship white on as he hands that championship away. Hopefully for him, not the last time he does so. Cade not breaking eye contact. Knows this could be his only shot. And what a role he's been on leading into this match. Cade versus Davis. A handshake. I think Cade trying to get in his head here. The bell rings and this match gets started. Nasty European uppercut right out of the blocks from Cade. Follows it up with a leg drop, brother. Rolls through into an absolutely perfect neck snap. Cade ascends to that second rope, trying to get things off to a hot start. Keep the champion disoriented. He drops the axe handle right to the top of the head. Now bars the arm, elbows the trapezius muscle. Usually I'd say that's a great strategy in a match with Alex Davis. Not really. We know Alex Davis uses those knees. Cade needs to work on the legs to take those knee strikes out of the equation. Right now working on the lower back with kicks and stomps and knees. Davis felt that one coming, rolls out of the way, up to his feet, German suplex. Davis looking to get it back on his side, snapmares the challenger down. Seated abdominal stretch now, putting lots of pressure on that right shoulder and stretching out the rib cage. Alex Davis knows exactly what he has to do here. Not his first championship and not his first championship defense. Cade able to fight his way through, but he looked like he hurt himself with that hip toss, leading with the right shoulder. Cade now has him up, snake eyes against that top rope. You see Cade, no wasted motion, immediately picks the man back up. Looks like we're going game over early. Swings the champion out, trying to end it quickly. And Alex Davis able to kick out at 2, but Cade throwing out those big shots. Sends Davis into the corner. Davis knew what was coming, stuffed the takedown. Goes for the kick, but Cade back on his feet. This time Davis sends him into the corner. Eats a back elbow, reversal again. Davis with that shot right to the kidney. Now sends the challenger's shoulder first into the ring post. Cade back up. Walks into another right hand. High elevation, belly to back suplex on that center shield. Alex Davis going to take a little breather. He did not want to get hit with that beautiful night for a curse. Into the Northern Lights, no bridge. And as Iceman prepares for his championship match, I can feel him shaking his head at the no bridge on the Northern Lights. Diving knee drop from the second. Champion in control now. And of course, as I say that, Cade with the arm drag. Davis rolls through but gets caught. Cade going to place him on those ropes. Picking up speed. Drops all the weight across the back of the neck. Has him hooked. Not going for the brain buster. Instead, Yellow Devil Driver. Cade looking to make a statement victory for Project Mayhem as he hooks the leg. Very deep hook of the leg. And Cade continues his streak, making quick work of the champion. There you see game over from the early stages of this match. He would try for the beautiful night for a curse. Davis would fight his way out of it multiple times, but was not defending the Yellow Devil Driver. And Alex Davis proves to be a transitional champion, as Project Mayhem and Cade in particular earned their first piece of gold here in high class wrestling. I had a talk with Cade last week, and he all but confirmed that he would walk out Super Junior champion. He has done it. And now he calls on all challengers. And what a good sign of momentum for Project Mayhem. So we have our first title change of the night. And we see if we can have another. And if more championship gold will be added to Project Mayhem. Cade started the trend. Will their leader Dante Ripley be able to get the job done here tonight, or will Iceman continue to prove why he is not only one of the greatest of all time, but why he has made that Ultraviolet Championship relevant yet again? As the unknown steps in the ring, going one-on-one with the day one star. Usually any match featuring the Iceman, to me at least, almost a guaranteed win at this point in his career. He has the experience, he's beaten them all. But when you have somebody like Dante Ripley, who is new to the company, not a lot of tape on, and you've only faced one time, you never know what the outcome will be. We find out that outcome next. Dante Ripley making his way down to the ring, looking to prove that chaos leads to order. Can he make it 2 for 2? Can Project Mayhem walk out of here absolutely changing the landscape of HCW? Or does the longtime defender put his foot down? Dangerous thing about a guy like Ripley, we know he enjoys the pain. We have seen him be in submission holds that would make lesser men tap and laugh at the pain. But standing across from him will be one of the greatest of all time. If Wizard's the GOAT, Iceman is 1B. And the Ultra-Violence reunion tour rolls on here tonight at Uprising. The theme of the night, revenge. Cade able to get his revenge for losing the ladder match. The Fallen able to get, well, I can't say they got revenge, they started this. But the huge theme of revenge in our opening 6-man tag, and now Ultra-Violent Championship. Iceman looking to get his revenge for Dante Ripley and Project Mayhem, taking him out week after week, both televised and non-televised. But Iceman always ready when the bell rings. Seems to me that everything in wrestling is a character. But one thing is to be certain here. That is Lance Walker. Nickname? Yeah. No character needed. That is a man. Here to fight for that championship. See the challenger representing Project Mayhem, 227 pounds, Dante Ripley. And across the ring stands one of the greatest to ever do it, the Ultra-Violent Champion, the Iceman, Lance Walker, 6'4", 240. Done it all and won it all. Looks to defend that championship again here tonight. Iceman a little hesitant. He knows what this match means. This is an ultra-violent title match. There are no rules. And as I said, that can be dangerous against a man like Ripley. The bell rings. Ultra-Violent Championship match live. Ripley starts it off. Arm wringer into the Russian leg sweep. Now bouncing the champion's head off the mat like a basketball. Short Tyrian DDT to start it off. Question here, who will be the first man to bring toys into this match? Is Iceman able to sweep the leg like the Cobra Kai dojo and run in with that round kick? Champion sends him off the ropes. You see Ripley stops him with that short elbow drop, or excuse me, short elbow to the face. Sends the champion to the outside. Looks to bring him in the hard way instead. Iceman modified gourd buster there. And it's Ripley the first man to roll to the outside. Instead, back in, rising knee out of the front baselock. A running bulldog that plants the champion. Knockout knee strike. While I'm at it, I'd like to apologize. You see the Twitter chat not booming tonight like it usually is. We are having chat issues. Iceman right now having no issues as he picks the ankle, tries to hyperextend that left knee. Now goes to work on the arm. Iceman a master of not picking a body part, but sticking with multiple body parts so you never know what's coming next. Sends the challenger over the ropes. Ripley sent to the floor with a forearm. And they are in the playground. No count out, no disqualification. As Ripley brought up on the shoulders of the champion and sat down, crotched on that barricade. Ripley gonna fight from the ground with a gut punch. Runs in with that knee. Ripley in control right now. Sends Iceman back in the ring. I was really expecting a more vicious side from Ripley. So far, no weapons, no dastardly tactics. Perched on the top rope, waiting for Iceman to stand, drops the elbow. Quick cover from Ripley. Iceman able to escape in one. There's a drop kick from the champ. Iceman showing he still has some of that athleticism left. Goes for the quick cover. Ripley immediately escapes. Now breaks that grip with another gut punch. Runs through him with the axe handle. It's a boot to the chest that sits him up. Another one that plants him down. Ripley whipping him by the neck and then snapmaring him down. A rake of the eyes. Has Iceman up, but Iceman able to fall over the shoulders into the reverse DDT. Now Iceman ascending to the top rope. Something we don't see often anymore. Ripley up, eats a missile drop kick. Thought he was going top rope bipolar coaster. Again, another one count only. And Ripley again able to break that grip, not letting Iceman get any firm control. Stiff forearm shot before being sent into the corner. Hangs him up. Now stomping away at the throat of the champion. Ripley having a good outing thus far. As the big man on his shoulders, snake eyes on the top rope. Now looks to take Iceman for a little walk. Puts him on those ropes, looks to whip him off, but instead eats a forearm. Hangs on, rebound lariat. Iceman again able to sweep that leg and get back to his feet off the lariat. And you notice every time Ripley falls, you see him wincing and grabbing at the lower back. There may be an issue we're not aware of. As Iceman now just running through him with these clotheslines. Military press into the gutbuster. Shades of Dean Malenko there. Ripley going to the outside. German announce team getting out of the way. We are in the playground yet again, but Ripley sends the Iceman back in the ring. I really think he has issues that a kendo stick to the spine would not help right now. X-Plex drops the champion into a cover. Iceman kicking out at 2. But I'm noticing it more and more for Ripley. Consistently grabbing at the lower back. Let's Iceman up top. And that's not where you want to be. Spikes him with that DDT from hell. Hooks the leg. And Ripley has beaten the Iceman. Title changes left and right here on Uprising. And Project Mayhem has now shifted the control of HCW. There you saw it right there. Wincing consistently. That rebound lariat took a lot out of Iceman. That would be followed with an X-Plex. Ripley knew a regular DDT would not get the job done. Hanging the big man's feet on that top rope, planting Iceman. Project Mayhem, 2 of the 3 members now hold gold. As Dante Ripley and Project Mayhem stand tall here tonight. As we get set for our women's championship match. I've heard rumblings, and apparently from what I'm seeing on my screen, they are true. Suplex, after losing that title, said she did not want to be looked at as a joke. The name is gone. Now wrestling under her real name of Shauna Cole. As she looks to get her rematch against Supernova Pro Valerie Savage, who won this year's Ladies Night Tournament, beating the former Suplex in the finals. Shauna now has her shot at redemption. New name, new attitude. Can she overcome Valerie Savage here and win that women's championship back? Or will the first ever Supernova Pro Women's Champion continue to hold the women's championship here in HCW? These questions will be answered next on Uprising Revenge, as Shauna looks to earn her chance at revenge and redeem herself from the finals of Ladies Night. Also a new look here for Shauna. Moved herself out of the singlet. Gotta say, I'm digging that logo on the towel and on those shorts. New logo, new name, new gear, a new focus here for Shauna Cole. She looks to get that women's championship back. as Valerie Savage makes her way down to the ring. Women's Championship around the waist. Supernova Pro representative. The first ever Supernova Pro Women's Champion. So I was just sent a message that people are commenting. I just cannot see it. That sucks. Let's see that beautiful Women's Championship. The challenger, who is the former champion representing HCW. Her shot at revenge, Shauna Cole. Opposite her, representing Supernova Pro, now holding the HCW Women's Championship, Valerie Savage. Valerie Savage knows she has a fight here tonight. But I'm sure in her head she knows she's beaten Cole once. Let's see if she can do it again. Women's Championship held high in the air. Shauna Cole versus Valerie Savage. As I said, new attitude for Cole. Quick handshake. Start things off with a snap suplex. It feels good to be able to call those. For the longest time, I just had to call them snaps because her name was Suplex. Her name change helps me as much as it helps her. Going for a vertical. Valerie Savage, though, able to block. Now Cole sidestepping into the right hand, low swinging neck breaker. A little bit of jaw jacking there from Cole. Savage rolls to the outside, pulls herself up on the ropes. And a right hand sits her down on the floor. Quick leg drop, brother. Cole shoots in. Big amateur style takedown. We know she has an amateur background, former MMA fighter. She sends the champion sternum first to those steel steps, not once but twice. New attitude, but good to see that mean streak didn't go anywhere. Savage using that leg strength to send Cole flying, and now a little bit of revenge as Cole sent into those steps. Cole grabbing at those ribs. Referee to count of 8. Cole breaks the count right in the face of Savage. Sends the champion off the ropes. Now sends her opposite side. And a shoulder tackle puts her on the floor one more time. This time it looks like Cole, nope. Follows her to the outside again. Going for that big slam, but Savage over the shoulders. Reverse DDT plants the back of the challenger's head and a foot stomp. Double tough right to the guts. Another one trying to drive the oxygen out of the body of Shauna Cole. As Savage living by her namesake here. Jawbreaker from Cole followed up with that clothesline. Referee to count of 7. Shauna sends the champion back in the ring, shoots the half into the cover. And Savage kicking out at 1. Cole with a stomp, now climbs the ropes, drops the knee. Savage able to turn her head, avoid that contact, but caught with that good old-fashioned Oklahoma stampede. Grabs a hold of the ankle, but instead, Savage with the up kick. Shoots in, gets caught with a DDT and planted. Savage on fire here tonight. Cole rolls through back to her feet. Instead, sent over those ropes. This time, it's Cole flying to the floor off the shoulder tackle. These two women do not like each other in the least. And you are seeing that here tonight. It's Cole sending the champion back in the ring one more time. Setting her up, big belly-to-belly suplex into the cover. Savage able to escape. Savage back to her feet, rolls through, drive-by neckbreaker. Drops the quick elbow. Good jawbreaker from the challenger. Savage blocking that right hand. Goes for the rolling elbow. This time Cole blocks. Go behind. Big German suplex. Another leg drop, brother. Quick cover. Savage able to escape. Rolling neck snap from the challenger. And that's not where you want to be. Tosses her with the regal plex. Michinoku driver from the champion as Savage gets back to her feet. Goes low with that spin kick. Holds on, flips over. There's that rolling cutter. Savage, big stomp. Curb stomp could spell victory one more time. And Valerie Savage is still your HCW Women's Champion. Bucking the trend here. Cole looking good, belly to belly, almost got it done. Jawbreaker would get back to her feet. She'd hit that tossing regal plex. There it is right here. But would get caught with a curb stomp. Nowhere for Cole to go. She went regal plex instead of rear naked choke. And absolutely paid for it. As Valerie Savage is still your HCW Women's Champion. We move on from the women's division into the hybrid division. And it is last year's breakout star, the rookie of the year, Dave, going one-on-one with the man who could be Season 3 MVP if he keeps up his momentum. The hybrid champion, the real deal, Logan Neal. We saw a new side of Dave a couple of weeks ago as he ran down and assaulted Logan Neal, sending him face first into the steel steps before a match. Logan Neal would then have to fight in a handicap match. This is not the Dave that we are used to. But sometimes a mean streak is all it takes. And we are ready for hybrid championship action. As Dave makes his way down to the ring. Dave doing nothing fancy, making his way down to the ring. Slow walk, deep breaths. He knows what this match means. He knows that this can absolutely change the trajectory of his career. As we await the entrance of the hybrid champion. And there he is, the real deal, Logan Neal. Proud hybrid champion. Man's been on an absolute roll. Dave, nervous look in his eye, knows this is the shot he's been waiting on. As he stands across the ring from the UK native, the real deal Logan Neal, representing London, England. Holding that championship high above his head. Does not plan on losing it anytime soon, if you ask him. Dave versus Logan Neal hybrid championship. Dave gonna start things off with a swinging neck breaker. Stomp to the lower back of the champion. Now jamming that arm down onto the mat. Forearm shiver. Holds him in that front face lock. Transitions into the Russian leg sweep. Quick elbow drop. Dave in full control in the opening moments of this matchup. Hooks him, quick snap suplex, floats over into the cover. Knows he wasn't going to get a victory there, but he's forcing Logan Neal to kick that body weight out. Going for the slam. Now it's Neal over the shoulder, spiking him with a reverse DDT. Holds on to that front face lock. There's the first European uppercut of the match. Sends him off the ropes. Corkscrew European. We're at 2. Somebody get the uppercut counter. Dave, low punch to the gut to break the hold, but walks into yet another. We're at 3 European uppercuts early. Military press gutbuster. Thought he was going Shoryuken. Instead, key locks the arm before releasing. And again, it's Dave fighting from the ground, trying to get back on his feet. And Dave responds with a European uppercut of his own. Dave again dropping the elbow. Diving headbutt. Dave with the champion up on his shoulders now. Walks to the ropes. Snake eyes. This time it's Logan Neal on the way up, breaking the grip. Short arm shoulder tackle. Stretches out the right arm, stomping the shoulder. If the arms don't work, neither does the strength. Neal just whips him down by the back of his head. Pulls the kid up to his feet, shoots him into the corner. Dave with the reversal now. Sends that second rope, diving bulldog. Another quick cover from Dave here. Another kick out at 1 from Logan Neal, but more energy expended. Neal's put back to his feet. Dave goes for a cutter. Steve Taylor makes himself 20 bucks. Neal goes for the slam. This time Dave over the shoulder, shoves him back. Neal walks right into a snapmare. And Dave going to look to slow things down a bit with this rear chin lock. Neal trying to make his way back to his feet. Elbows to the gut, breaks the hold. Neal back up now. Carrying Dave around. Just jams him spine first into the turnbuckles and tosses him into the center. Neal picking his spots, goes behind. High crotch, rolls through. There's 1. There's 2. Maintains control of the body. 3 on that teardrop suplex combo. Military presses Dave high above his head, and we know Shoryuken usually follows. Neal wasting no time here. He looks to set up a deal breaker. Kicks him out into the cover. And Dave able to kick out. Neal looks shocked, but he's not letting it get to him. Immediately back on the offense, but caught with the over-the-shoulder toss. As Dave ascends to the top rope. Goes for the elbow. No water in the pool. This time Neal ascends to the second. No look elbow drop. Neal continues to whip him around, takes him down again into the key lock. Putting lots of pressure on that left arm, lifting him off the mat. That is strength and technical prowess at its finest. Dave, though, able to break that grip. Has the champion up. swings him out with a bull Dave into the cover. And Logan Neal able to kick out at 2. Dave thought he had him there. A stomp right to the chest. It's going to take a lot more than the bull Dave to pick up this victory. Neal sends him into the corner. Dave, though, able to stuff it, spikes him with a DDT. Dave to the outside now. Climbs that top rope. Regular, everyday, normal knee. Into the cover. That could be it. Dave with the first fall. I got so excited I forgot this was a pure class match. I apologize. Wow. Pure class 2 out of 3 falls. Excuse me for that. As Dave looks to continue the beatdown here. Pair of clotheslines. Pop-up drop kick. I got so into the action. Forgot to announce that. Pure class 2 out of 3 falls. But Dave looking to make it a quick 2. Another bull Dave into the cover. And does. In surprise fashion, Dave is walking out of here your new hybrid champion. A pure class 2 out of 3 falls match done that quickly. And Neal still in the ring. Offering the handshake. These two make the history of HCW extremely bright. A lot of people, myself included, voted Dave the breakout star of season 2, said he would be a future champion. And here he stands, your new hybrid champion. The growth of Dave continues. As we get set, we have the Goons dominating the rest of the show. World Tag Team Championships up next. The Underappreciated versus Star Trill and Big Money Matt Lewis. The Goons will be in action as they take on the new team that has been very dominant here in early stages of Season 3. Former champions, both of them former Ultraviolet champions. That's what I was trying to say. Totally can't talk right now. 2 former Ultraviolet champions in Andrew Stevens and Ace Bradley, as they take on the multiple-time tag team champions, the Grove Street Goons, the original Goons. Before Showtime took control, before Dorian was added, this was the team that absolutely dominated HCW, and they are continuing their dominance now. Will the Underappreciated prove that nickname stands and prove that nobody sees the talent that they truly have? Or will the Goons walk out of here still your World Tag Team Champions? We find out next on Uprising Revenge. As the challengers, the Underappreciated, are making their way down to the ring. we await the entrance of the champions. Big Money Matt Lewis on your left. Star Trill on your right. The Goons in the building, ready for war. Fists raised in unison. The World Tag Team Championship on the line. The challengers, Andrew Stevens on your left, Ace Bradley on your right, the underappreciated. Two people who felt like they could do better, here to prove it. And their opponents, the World Tag Team Champions, Star Trill on your left, Big Money Matt Lewis on your right, representing the Grove Street Goons. And I can't remember if it's their fourth or fifth tag team title run right now. I believe it's their fifth, because I think both them and the Gatekeepers were at 4 leading into season 3. Looks like it's going to be Big Money starting things off with Ace Bradley. And immediately, double leg takedown. Ace Bradley raining the rights. Ace doing the smart thing, pulls Matt away from his corner. Now those nasty cross faces. Never did I think I'd see a match where Big Money was getting out-punched, but it is happening early here. Now Lewis with that dragon screw, looking for a quick tag, proving why they were 5-time tag team champions. Ace Bradley, though, pulls him in. Back body drop. Good old-fashioned stomp to the face. There will be absolutely nothing pretty about the underappreciated's offense. They're just two rugged Southern dudes who want to beat the hell out of everything with a heartbeat. Right now, it's Trill beating the hell out of Ace Bradley. Goes to drop that axe handle. Ace out of the way, up to his feet. Picks him up back suplex style, drops him into the backbreaker. Now Trill sent into the underappreciated corner. Got a quick tag. And a right hand from Ace Bradley. Sends him into the grip of Andrew Stevens, off the ropes, heart attack. Paying tribute. Quick fireman's carry escape there. Trill tags Big Money back into the match. Going for the right hand. Stevens saw it coming, caught him, goes for that fall-away slam. Matt lands on his feet into the Russian leg sweep. You can see every match Matt getting better and better, no longer just focusing on that boxing background. A lot more wrestling style moves added to the repertoire. Looks to pull Andrew Stevens back into the Goons corner. Continues with the quick tags. Trill ascends to that second rope. Stevens now back to his feet. Might not want to look up. Axe handle. Of course, the Goons will be looking for that total elimination. Underappreciated. Still don't know what their move is called. They refuse to talk to me. I tried to ask them, and I quote, they said, "Shut up, Yankee," and walked away. Cobra clutch there into the leg sweep. Andrew Stevens. We know he has choked people out with that Cobra clutch. Instead, opts for the leg sweep there. Trill able to break that grip. Now it's Stevens sent into the Goons corner. Sent in one more time the hard way, looking for some tag team action. Backbreaker, and then Matt off the ropes with the elbow to the chest. Stevens, though, quick overhead kick, goes for the right, instead eats one from Big Money. Matt looking to keep him in that corner. There's a snake eyes. Standing in between Andrew Stevens and Ace Bradley. Still on the Goon side of the ring, but another overhead kick from Stevens. And a pump handle suplex. There's that running axe handle. Now just runs absolutely through him on the second. Diving clothesline. Matt stumbles his way into the corner. That's not where you want to be. As Stevens, time after time, bounces his face off that top turnbuckle. Falls into the cover. Matt able to kick out. Stevens now working on the neck. Matt doing the smart thing, rolling with that momentum, the way he turned, that Matt turned. More tag work here from the Goons. Stevens sent off the ropes. Big double back body drop. And a diving tag. Ace Bradley brought back into the match. Big shoulder block takes Trill off his feet. Single leg drop kick. Goes for the second, sidestep by Trill. Trill slowing him down, Russian leg sweep. Andrew Stevens out on the floor. Trill pacing, right hand, puts him in the corner. Another tag. This time it's Ace sent off the ropes, and he goes for a ride with the back body drop. Lewis sends him off the ropes, goes for that right hand to the gut. Ace able to stop it. Ace looking to send one half of the champ's pillar to post, follows it up, big clothesline. Andrew Stevens pulls himself back up now as Big Money eats a knockout knee. Matt up kick, makes his way back to his feet, but he walks right into the grip of Ace. Able to slide over the shoulder, layout reverse DDT. This time it's Matt going to the second rope. Another axe handle from the Goons. As Matt drives the knee into the spine, pulls back with the chin lock. And Ace on the way back up, snaps off a pendulum style backbreaker. Ace raking away at the eyes of Lewis. Ace ducks under, grabs a hold, Alabama slam. No time wasted, pulls Matt back to his feet. sends him into the underappreciated corner. And this is that move I was talking about. This power slam suplex combination into the cover. And Big Money able to kick out at 2. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need those frequent tags. No one man sustaining too much damage. Matt walks into that uppercut, though. That sustained some damage. And another pump handle suplex. Andrew Stevens on fire right now. As he pulls Matt up. Tombstone pile driver. Big right hand turns around, going for that choke. Matt, very smart, able to grab a hold of the ropes. I don't know how that wasn't a rope break. His arm is under the ropes, but the ref's saying it's over. I need to see that from another angle. I don't know about that one. Congratulations to the underappreciated. They won. Let's just leave it at that. It's a great finish here. Matt would be able to kick out, and it doesn't look like we're going to get to see what I need to see. Would hit the tombstone. He would go for the choke. Matt would grab the ropes, go right for the cover right next to the ropes, and the ref saying that that was a 3. Either way, the underappreciated walking out of here your new World Tag Team Champions. But I think the Goons have a legitimate gripe after that one. As we get set for our main event of the evening. Showtime putting that championship on the line yet again. He has been absolutely dominant as world champion. But let us not forget the last man to beat him for that world championship is his opponent here tonight. Last year's Moto Combat winner. The half-dead legend Damian Fuerte looks to ascend back to the top of the mountain here as he goes one-on-one with Showtime for that World Heavyweight Championship. These two have had multiple amazing matches in the past. I don't see tonight being any different. Showtime versus Fuerte up next. Main event of Uprising Revenge. And the half-dead legend making his way down this ramp for one more shot at gold. Fuerte always ready. Tonight, a special look in the eyes. Tonight, he passes double digits with a victory. Currently sitting at 9 reigns as world champion. Does tonight make 10? Or does Showtime continue the streak? Continue being one of the most dominant world champions in history? As we await the entrance of the champion. And an absolute goon. The world champion in the building. Showtime looking shiny as ever. Half-dead legend weighing in at 230 pounds. The challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Fuerte. Standing opposite him, the World Heavyweight Champion representing the Grove Street Goons. 217 pounds. Showtime. Fuerte, Showtime, one more time. The bell rings, we get it started immediately. Showtime out of the blocks. Stat bears him down, rolls through with the neck breaker. Showtime exposing that turnbuckle. You don't see that kind of thing often from Showtime. At least not anymore. Shows that he's at least a little worried of the challenge. Wizard Special 2.0. Little worried about the challenge of Fuerte. Stomps on the arm, drops the knee. Showtime coming out very aggressive here. But it's Fuerte who sends him off the ropes in a shoulder block that puts the world champion on the floor. Sends Fuerte sternum first into the apron. Having a little bit of fun on the playground now. Fuerte able to fight back with the arm drag. Going for the slam. Showtime over the shoulder, belly to back suplex. Referee in a count of 6. Count of 7 now. Fuerte breaks the grip with some elbows. Fuerte sends the champion in. Count is broken at 8. Showtime able to hit that drop toe hold. Now shoots the half into the cover. Fuerte with an early kick out. Eats a round kick for his trouble though. Showtime off the ropes. Low Rana into the face buster. Speaking of Wizard earlier in those matches, there's the Kawada kicks that Showtime adopted from those matches. Turns it around into a Phoenix. Showtime just showing the athleticism. Follows it with a corkscrew moonsault standing variation. Fuerte whips him into that exposed turnbuckle, coming back to bite him. Tyrion DDT from the challenger. Showtime whipped off those ropes. Looked like Fuerte was thinking T-bone. Showtime not having it. Shoulder bumped him. Now sends him over the ropes. Right hand puts him on the floor. Showtime waits for the challenger to make it to his feet. Dives off the apron with the Rana. A little shuffle letting him know he's still got a lot left. Going for the slam, but instead it's Fuerte over the shoulders, reverse DDT. Fuerte runs in overzealous, big right hand, flipping face buster there from Showtime. Another standing corkscrew moonsault. Showtime is showing the athleticism, thank you, and some innovative moves that we haven't seen from him. And all that can be stopped by a short arm clothesline from a bigger man. Fuerte sends him back in the ring. Pulls the champion up to his feet just to plant him with a reverse DDT. Fuerte with a forearm. Runs through with a second. Tanahashi takedown. Goes low with the boot. We know what he's thinking here. Has the champ up. Has him hooked. Demon's Talon. Fuerte wasting no time. He knows you can't waste time against Showtime. Has the champ up. Demon Horn spikes the champion. Fuerte looking to do it one more time. But Showtime at the last second able to roll that shoulder. Still not making it to his feet, but able to survive. Fuerte whips him into the opposite corner. There's a forearm to the kidneys. 2 in a row, then a kick to the spine and an elbow drop takedown. Fuerte perched on that second rope. Boot to the chest of the champion. Goes for the drop kick. Showtime saw it coming. Quick cover from the champion. Showtime boot to the side of the head. Back up on the second rope. This time it's him waiting for Fuerte to make it to his feet. Flips out, goes for that reverse DDT. Fuerte saw it coming. Very smart though. Showtime able to land on his feet and then send Fuerte spine first into the exposed steel. Wheelbarrow neck breaker. Showtime busted out a lot of things we haven't seen. Short kick to the ribs, but runs in. Fuerte sees it coming with a fireman's carry. Fuerte going for the cutter. Steve Taylor at 40. Quick forearm from Showtime. Side effect. Into the cover. Fuerte able to escape it too. Showtime looking to set up that super kick. Caught him right under the jaw. Pulls Fuerte away from the ropes into the cover. Fuerte still alive, but not a lot behind the kick out. Showtime looking to end it. Cocking back that shotgun boot. No! Fuerte catches him out of midair. Going for a T-bone. Gets caught. Showtime got a little overzealous there with the shuffle foot. And now it's Fuerte. That could come back to haunt him. Has the champion up on the shoulders. Demon horns. Shoves him back down to the mat. Hooks the leg. And Damian Fuerte is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Not a good night for the Goons. You see Showtime with a great showing. Would hit the side effect. Would hit the super kick. But he would go for that shotgun boot. Fuerte would pull him out of midair, go for a T-bone. It would be stuffed by Showtime, but that would not. And Fuerte yet again, the man to break Showtime's streak and take him away from the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Fuerte standing tall here at the end of Uprising. So I must say, what a great show this was. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for our former champion Showtime, but more importantly, your new champion Damian Fuerte, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. Double signing off. And don't forget to catch Supernova Pro later on tonight.